just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Jonathan Cannon. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Sosa on to first, and an easy out to start the game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. He makes the grab, 2 away now.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that extends the inning. Brian Reynolds here. And there's a foul ball. Ball 1 there. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hauls it in to end the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chase Meidroth. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Gonzalez to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And here is Sosa to the plate. First
ball
pitch
1.
misses.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
On the ground. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's Mike Tauchman. That one inside. Look out. Man at first, 1 away.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Austin Slater stands in. The other way. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As a run scores on the play. Michael A. Taylor, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Second and third here, 1 away. Base hit. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. And next to hit for the Sox, Edgar Caro. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one.
He's out.
Double play.
Oh.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Back at right field. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Tauchman has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. Cannon, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Baldwin. The throw to first. And there's two away. Jack Sawinski digs in now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Nabs it, and that is that. Here on the south side, and now the DH, Luis Robert Jr. Heaney back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tim Elko in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bay sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they...
Bay makes the catch. And we're back. Stepping in, Joey Bart. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Taylor sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. As we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Lenny Sosa. Base hit, left center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tauchman in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Just missed. Sosa aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dowry Moretta taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Slater in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line drive, base hit, right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases loaded with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nicely done. Brings home 2.
David Bednar on the pitch here.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fought off foul. Robert off of first with 2 away. Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss at 100. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one out to right. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
The bat, the right fielder, Brian.
One down. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now a chance for Spencer Horwitz.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan.
So up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Grounded out his first time up. Started to swing, held up. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Slater sprinting. He's got it. And that is that. Back here on the south side. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 2. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Wastes no time there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Horowitz makes the play, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Wilson back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Wilson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. This is Joey Bart. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one just misses. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fair ball.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Makes the catch for the out. Last chance now for the Pirates. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And delivers outside. Up and in, now 2-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Bart leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sosa makes his way towards it, and that'll do it. Hannon with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's outside. And we're underway here in the home opener. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just misses. The count now 2-2. Baez slings it across. Judge out on the play. And here comes Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. And the Yanks go quiet. Here's Byron Buxton. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mitchell going after it. Hauls it in for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Now one missed.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Pitch misses, and now it's filled up 3-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here is Gleyber Torres. Late on that fastball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Flips the corner, and the count is 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Mitchell pulls that one down. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And that one pulled foul. There's the strike. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Chas McCormick now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late. And this one looks like trouble. Lau around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. And it's 1-0.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
McCormick leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Vierling on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Anthony Volpe. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Headed towards the corner. And that is that. Back here in Detroit singing, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason, they won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's outside, and it's a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And that one fouled off. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Ground ball, left side. Over to Goldie. Baez gone on the play. So digging in, Parker Meadows. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. And now, Wenzel Perez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Slice the other way and foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And there's a ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. And now it's going to be Matt Vierling. And that is out of play. Tied up here in the early going. That missed by a lot. 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. First and second, 2 outs. And now Byron Buxton. And there's a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground to the left. And they put the tag on him for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Suarez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Mitchell, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1. That one fouled off. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
That's a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And ball 1 to Judge. Judge rips that one. Buxton sprinting after it. And there's 2 down. Bellinger up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A little bit low. Ball 1. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. And there's a foul ball. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge. And, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. It was out of Cal State status laws that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now Spencer Torkelson. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's Javier Baez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 5-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there.
That's hard hit on the line. And it's caught for the out. Here's the third baseman, Wenzel Perez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's ripped. Base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Devin Williams into the game. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, 1 out. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. McCormick settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered in this game. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Paris around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Gleyber Torres up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. And we're back. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Reaching down, makes the catch. Lau at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Right through there for a strike.
And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Chas McCormick stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is downstairs. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Perez throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Detroit, bottom 4, and new pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the 0-1. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. A walk, and he's also singled. And strike 1 to the catcher.
No ball.
The Tigers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one just misses. Going to count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Baez. Top of the zone for a called strike. Fly ball down the line. McCormick moving under this one. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fans another, and that's 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That clips a corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Baez throws to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, base is empty. Garrett Mitchell stepping in now for the Yankees. Late on that fastball.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss. Suarez strikes him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1-2.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Popped up left side. Volpe makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Wenzel Perez. Check
Ball,
swing,
inside.
no appeal. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, 2 down. So digging in, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, corrals it, and that will end the inning. Back at Comerica Park, top of the 6th inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Judge, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
1 ball. 1 strike. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. Strikeout number 8. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Byron Buxton. Cruz back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one missing inside. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they add a run. It's 9-1. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground to Jazz. And Gleyber Torres retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That one lifted to left. Bellinger makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Foul ball. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
The 2-2 on the way. And it stays fair.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but
the throw to second, and they'll just get the one. Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Trent Grisham, runner on first with one down for him. Next offering is in for a strike. Lau, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
That's a foul ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Roll to short, could be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Wells at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. It's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now Anthony Volpe. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike.
Comes up empty.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One. No.
Just
Outside.
missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The Tigers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. That one down the line. In plenty of time to first. Baez gone in the play. 2 down, base is empty. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Detroit, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Jazz goes down on strikes. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Buxton sprinting after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Wenzel Perez. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-1. Now here is Byron Buxton. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Mitchell calls it in, 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Bellinger makes the grab, and that is. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Owens measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Vierling coming on, and there's one down. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And that one pulled foul. The Tigers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball still 0-2. Baez whips it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 outs. Buxton moves under it, and that'll do it. The Tigers take this one in a blowout. Suarez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll